Here's a thermostat replacement on a Ford Taurus. The thermostat's located off the top radiator hose where it connects to the engine. You just take out these three 10mm bolts after you drain the coolant and then pop off the thermostat housing. Then clean up the surface of the thermostat housing. I used a little bit of carb cleaner and a brush and also a razor blade. Clean all that up so it's nice and clean. There's no debris from the gasket or anything on there. You can use a gasket when you reinstall it, but I don't. I use RTV instead. Clean up the surface where it mounts onto the engine. Take out your old thermostat, which is right here. There's the new thermostat. When you reinstall the thermostat, the spring side, which would be this side, goes towards the engine, and the rest of it goes towards the radiator. If your car's overheating and you keep the coolant full, and then there's a chance that the thermostat isn't opening and isn't allowing the coolant from the radiator to circulate through the engine. So if you use RTV, when you reseal it back together, then you need to wait at least an hour before you start the vehicle, but preferably overnight, at 24 hours for it to fully cure. Put a little bead of RTV like that around the edge of the radiator side of the thermostat, and then stick it inside the radiator thermostat housing. Now that you have the thermostat stuck in the thermostat housing, put a little bead around where the thermostat meets up with the engine, all the way around. Put about a 1/4 inch bead or so, and then tighten down your 10mm bolts. Now then smear in that bead all the way around so it's nice and even, and then install your thermostat and your thermostat housing and tighten down those 3 10mm bolts.